another day, another grind. We have a little bit of a practice match here from Unlucky Spotify against Miniscout. Unlucky Spotify on Beastmen and Miniscout on Dwarves. It's a Conquest map, so let's get into it. I like the different approach here from Spotify. He is trying something out, the Jabba's Life, and then going pretty Butchers of Kalkangard as well, and then a lot of Pestigors, so Chaffs here for sure. As a hero, we see Morgur the Shadow Gave, and we have also Harpies flying around. For Mini Scout here, Ungrim Iron Fist, right? He is supported by a lot of miners, even the RRR version. Then we have Rangers, and I think somewhere else there was a Iron Drake unit plus Giant Slayers. Yeah, let's get into it. I think there was also a couple of other units here. Can't find them for now. Here it is, the Runesmith and something else as well, I remember. Here, Dwarf Warriors also moving in. Yeah, so let's get into it. So Beastmen are pretty mobile. They can get to the point earlier, and then I guess the thing is that there is not much ranged units here, but that's true. For Beastmen, you don't have that. And now we have the first engage here. Iron Drakes, what was it? No, blasting. I think it was the Rangers here, throwing a little bit plus those Iron Drakes. They will shoot into the Jabba Slide here. Pretty interesting stuff. We have, fire damage, so that's basically really good. And the Jabba Slide punching down. We have blasting charges here on the floor. And pretty good engaged nonetheless. The Jabba Slide is trying to push through to the Iron Drakes, and I guess it is possible because it has a heavy weight here, so can push through. Harpies moving in as well, and those Iron Drakes, I assume, will be soon run off here or eaten by anything. Unfortunately, as we can see here, the Jabba Slide already broken and will probably soon run off. That's kind of not a good sight for the Beastmen. We have Pestigors here. They get crunched down, like the Rangers shooting really nicely into it. We have Pestigors here on this side. I think that it is still, what do we have here? Bestigor herds moving in. Okay, from the side. That could be something. For the dwarves, they are trying to take the point, not on purpose. They're running after those Pestigors. I don't know if you should do that. We have a couple of miners with no blasting charges anymore. They hurt already before that. So now I am really curious about this flank here. What will happen? What do we have when it comes to the... Runesmith is casting a couple of spells. We have poison here, so the damage is down here. He is really Hammer of Karak Draz reducing the damage here of this unit, but still, what do we have? Oh, Jabba Slide down. Jabba Slide gets hunted down by the dwarves and lies here into, woven into the woods. Pretty interesting, but I like that he tried, right? It's not bad at all. I hope it is, probably. We have a summon here of Chaos Spawn. So Morgo the Shadow Gave spawned one unit in. We have another Harpies trying to nibble on those Rangers here. And those Pestigors are also kind of online and doing their stuff here. It seems more and more that the dwarves losing ground here. I'm not sure if Ungrim Iron Fist will sustain the onslaught here. So Bestigo herds, really good stuff. Plus the leadership is going up. So now the tides are really turning. In the beginning, I thought that this is going to be a little bit different. Unfortunately, those miners here are kind of yeah, idle. They could have helped maybe flanking something, but for now it looks really like mini scouts, dwarves, are on the retreat, right? But now Ungrim Iron Fist is moving in, trying to get to the Shadow Gave here. But he is faster, that's for sure. He has longer legs, and that is what you experience here. We have the poison, like running after him. I'm not sure if that's maybe also something. Yeah, he has Call of the Violence, so that's why all those Bestigors here, they're kind of solid in the leadership department. Maybe this unit not, because it got flanked, it got everything, is under missile fire. And now even Ungrim is supporting. Yeah, and once again, now again, everything turned a little bit sideways for the Beastmen, and I think that the leadership issue will be huge here soon. We have still Butchers of Kalkengard, so maybe those can really destroy a couple of those little men here. But I'm not sure. They're lacking 7 models. They're getting crunched more and more. Yeah, that is probably not the best here. When he loses those, I think the game is done here. Nonetheless, Bestigor herds. Let's look into the value. Not the highest, but they still did their thing here, right? I mean, I didn't expect them to break those lines from the Zergs. Dwarves. Zergs, like Zwergs. Zwerg is the German word, that's why. Yeah, but now those miners are coming here for help, to help out here. And it seems like, I'm pretty much surprised, we have still the Butchers of Kalkengard, and they are really, they cause terror even though. So they will, yeah, they will be kind of the game changer here, probably. Morgor the Shadow Gave shouldn't fight alone, I assume. Yeah, he has poison as a damage, so that could help, but I would say let's get it on here. Finally, we have our fight. He is just juking around and trying to run off from those yeah, little short feet here, getting punched into the back. Punching back now. I think you should probably, unlucky Spotify, you should move your troops somewhere around here to help out. Yeah, let's fast forward here, because I think that there is not much big happening. We have the Rune Lord here, or Rune Smith, right? Rune Smith here still online, but he is getting crunched here. Ooh, they are jumping and dislike those guys here. Wow, that's huge. Yeah, Morgor is Benny healing here. He is now finally affecting the leadership of the Butchers, and the Butchers, what do they have? They have Blood Greed, so they have higher weapon or melee attack, armor piercing weapon damage as well. They are now moving in, and they have to go for the Iron Drakes, that's for sure. If they can't, it's probably game over. They're running off now, probably through the terror, and now you have to take the point in a moment, right? Now they're going in for the miners. So Unlucky Spotify is really juking around. That's almost unfair, right? You're faster. You are now what is it coming here? Oh, the speed is reduced. Finally, we have something that can probably hurt the Beastmen, but they're coming in. They're coming in. Oh, that is going to be huge. I guess this is huge. Yep, they have HP left. They're running for everything that is kind of snackable. Let's call it snackable here. Now for another unit going in here. Yep, let's fast forward and zoom out. I guess the butchers, they have to take the point. The point is now the crucial objective here. Oh, we have a little bit of fire going down, but you need to get the point. Otherwise, in around 70 seconds and around 1 minute, the game is done here for Unlucky Spotify. He has to fight. Capture weight is now in the minus, but yeah, those dwarves are breaking. The Butchers of Kalkengard are the MVPs. They gonna get the game, I assume. The value is okay, and he managed really, I would say it was not really fair in this setup to just run around, but you take everything. You have to get the point. You have to get... Oh no, unfortunately it is not happening and the game is done. Beastmen lose, but by a margin. So let's get into the values here. Yep, I would assume that, yeah, we didn't have... Who gets the most? Like, this value is okay. Even the Giant Slayers are kind of good here in the matchup. Iron Drakes performed okay-ish. Yep, Urgrim really survived long and did a great job. Butchers, pretty nice. Jabberslide, yeah, I have a video coming up on this one, and probably I got really humbled here. Then Bestigor herds. Value, I don't know the price, maybe good, maybe not. Morgor was a little bit of a chicken, but it was not enough anyway. So, but you know what, guys? I'm going to give you another one. So let's get into it. And here we are back again. Another fight between Unlucky Spotify, this time on Warriors of Chaos. And we have Archeon the Ever-Chosen, right? And then a little Harold Hammerstorm, right? We have, again, Dragon Ogre. So one unit, once again, that I practically never see. And I like that he is trying out stuff. Then Chaffs, for sure. Marauder of Corn. We have Aspiring Champions. And that's it. And then on the other side, we have Vampire Coast with Salastra, and then couple of zombie pirate gunnery mobs. Yeah, once again zombie mobs, and then pole arms and chaffs. No, more pole arms. Here are some chaff pole arms and pole arms. A lot of pole arms. I don't know why, but yeah, it is what it is. Then we have also the Promethean, rotting Prometheans. Another Promethean unit with gunnery mobs on it. Pretty straightforward, I assume. We have the rotting Leviathan, and yeah, let's get into it. So both units are moving in, and once again, Warriors of Chaos don't have any ranged units here, so nothing on the spot. It is now more of a advantage for the Vampire Coast here, plus nice spell once again, and now those units will clash. I know that Warriors of Chaos, the front line is practically way stronger. I don't understand why you move up that closely here. Probably a little bit of a blunder here. We have a Burning Head going down. He is trying to move away. Miniscout, it's a little bit too late. Getting like 1/4 of the HP here. And yep, almost even putting something else on fire. Salastra now getting a Spirit Leech, getting Spirit Leeched here. And yeah, that's basically what you don't want to see. So move out, move out. Then we have a couple of other pole arms. Why don't you move around here from the flank, getting a little bit onto the other units? He has the point. What is summoned here? We have Damned Knights Errant. Can they do something? Can they be effective on the battlefield? On this side, Marauders of Khorne losing against the Prometheans. We have the Leviathan, who is really, yeah, moving here, having fun, crushing those. Oh, that looks really not nice. But yeah, this is when you fight some Crustians, right? Then we have some magic once again from, I think, Archeon, probably the Searing Doom here. I don't know, didn't do a lot of damage. And now Archeon, he is a raid boss. I remember, I think he was even stronger like couple of time ago. But he is, I think, maybe in Warhammer 2 it was, I'm not sure. But I remember he can like sustain damage and really perform well. But miniscout, you are blundering your hero here pretty strong. And the Dragon Ogres moving in. They are anti-large, so they're going for Salastra. And Salastra, I don't know if you can move out here. Knights Errant, what happened to those guys? They're gone. Probably fought the Dragon Ogres, which are kind of, yeah, they came out as a victor. Now you, yes, you are stable, but you should move away. I think the micromanaging of those units, maybe there are too many of those. The Leviathan on the other side, yep, he is doing well. He probably will move into the front, into the main battle here. Over here we have a couple of gunnery handgunners here shooting into the Dragon Ogres, and they're wavering. Pretty good stuff nonetheless. Herald and Archeon, I think they can carry that on their back. They probably didn't skip leg day, and they just have to go for those gunnery mobs here, right? For every shooting unit. We have, yeah, Marauders here. Oh, another spell is going down. What is it gonna be? Another Searing Doom, I guess. And yep, Harold is hunting all those ranged units here. Knights of Immolation still online, so that is probably also pretty good to destroy those shooting units here. Yep, those zombie pirate deckhand mobs with pole arms, they're doing nothing. They're standing around with their back to the action. So you can't really blame them that they don't see anything. Now, Knights of Immolation going now for the other troop, but getting shot into the back, so that is basically pretty unnice. And I think when Salastra kind of, yeah, goes down here, it's going to be a tough comeback, right? The Rotting Leviathan is still good in here. Like, yes, you can use him for a little bit of shooting, a little bit of everything. It's like the Thunder Tusk, it seems like, but way more armory, way more defense oriented. And yeah, I kind of wonder what will happen. So let's fast forward here, because we don't have a lot of units here left. We have those two heroes, and then basically nothing from the Warriors of Chaos. And I think that when you think about it, you just have to hold the point, right? You don't have to hunt. Dragon Ogres coming back here. Is it maybe possible? Nah, I don't think that they can handle the Rotting Leviathan, and that's why I assume the game is done here. It will be won once again by points. Archeon can't really get the point. Even Harold as well. Yeah, they're fighting here, but I assume that, well, you have two aspiring champions here. And this zombie pirate unit is crumbling. So now, I'm really curious. Let's fast forward here. I don't want to spoil too much, but I think that when you don't get, yeah, you, oh my god, yes, Warriors of Chaos did it. They won. And I would assume yeah, let's get into the values here. So we have the oh, that is not good value. But those rotting Prometheans did well, I assume. The rotting Leviathan, I think, is around a nice value here. Other than that, of course, those couple of those handgunners here did well because they survived long enough to shoot into the backs of a lot of units. Knights of Emulation, one unit, yeah, they couldn't perform well. I'm not sure. This one Dragon Ogre unit, I don't know what they did or drank or something, but they nice value here. So Archeon as well. Wow, Archeon with really huge value. That's why they probably won. And Harold was more of a sidekick, but performed against those gunnery mobs pretty well. Yeah, guys. So for now, I'm gonna fetch myself a green tea.